Zambia's 60th independence is here. Are you ready to celebrate in style? Get your exclusive and wear your style of Zambia at 60 t-shirts and proudly stand out. Show your love for Zambia with a design that's bold, unique, and perfect for this special day. One shirt is just $40 or grab two for $70. It's the perfect way to share the pride with friends and family. Ready to order? It's easy. Send your payment via Zelle, +1 817 501 1615 or Cash App, $Pastor Nate. For questions, email us at zbtr2009@gmail.com. Don't wait, pre-order now, wear your style, and let's celebrate Zambia's freedom in style.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to ZBTR TV. It is Saturday, October 5th. So for every Zambian, when we get into October, the mind just switches to independence. So this year is a very special independence celebration, 60 years. So what we're doing this morning, for me, good afternoon, Zambia, good evening, Western Pacific. I know you're just about to go to bed. Good afternoon, Europe, and good morning, America. So we're getting ready to celebrate Zambia's 60th independence celebration. It's very, very important, and it's a milestone for our country. I know some people have got that position or mindset to say, what is there to celebrate? Forget that. Forget that, okay? Let's just have a good time and celebrate and have a wonderful time. This is what is going to happen today, okay? Follow us on ZBTR TV on social media there, and that's our social media handles, and we're looking forward to. Today I have association leaders across the US, and that is what we are going to do today, is we are going to engage association leaders across the US and what preparations they are making for the independence celebration. So what we are going to do, and if you buy a ticket, if you live in Dallas and you buy a ticket during this live broadcast, if you live in Indiana, if you live in Seattle, or you live anywhere else in the US and you plan to attend the OZA event in DMV, if you buy a ticket for the Zambian night on Friday night, if you buy a ticket for the main event on Saturday night, if you buy a ticket for the bus tour, we're going to talk about all those things. If you buy a ticket for any of those events, those of you going to the OZA event on the 29th, you'll be entered in a draw. You're going to win a ZBTR t-shirt worth $40, okay? So are you ready for that? So we are going to get into a conversation here as we begin. So begin to buy the tickets now, okay? If you buy a ticket, you live in Dallas, Seattle, Indiana, or anywhere in the US, and you should send the information, all the leaders in those areas I have mentioned. If somebody buys a ticket, text their information or name to that phone number right there, okay? I will share it again as we go along. So we are going to begin with Dallas. Okay. Dallas, Valuva again. All right. We are going to begin with Dallas. I'm going to be biased today and start with my own village. You can accuse me of anything you want. It's my show anyway. Hi, Nelly.
Hi, Pastor Nathan. Good morning.
Inshuleseka Luchelo.
Because I was trying to paste something and technology failed me and kicked me out of the studio.
In the studio. Welcome, everybody. This is Nelly. She's the Association of Zambians in Dallas Fort Worth president. Most of you know her also as the co-host and founder of Insaka Talk Show. But today, she's talking to us about what they are doing in Dallas for the Independence celebration. Good morning, welcome. And so, what's going on in Dallas this year? We are 2 years in a row. We're doing a gala evening event. We move away from the barbecue park, from the barbecue in the park with the kids and the family. What's happening?
Well, first of all, thank you, Pastor Nathan, for giving us this platform
Mhm.
to celebrate Zambia at 60. We really, really appreciate this initiative and we don't take it for granted. In terms of Dallas, why we are doing a gala, are we moving away from the barbecue? As a matter of fact, as an executive, we had sat down and discussed to say we would have loved to do a barbecue still in the park so
Mhm.
that we include all ages. And then, in addition to that, also do the gala. However, we heard that there are some youth within the community that are doing a celebration of a barbecue in the park.
Okay.
So, to be fair, we decided to let them take lead of that. And
Mhm.
then we are concentrating on the evening dinner gala.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, that's fair enough. Good leadership right there. Anything special arranged for the kids since there's no barbecue?
Well, the barbecue is still going on by the youth, and I would like to invite everybody that that wants to attend that with their families. Again, I want to believe it's all ages, except they did say it's just for the youth. So we'll see how
They,
that goes.
they said those below 40. Man, if I show
40
up,
and below.
if I show
40
up,
and below.
if I show up, they'll send me away. They don't want to.
They'll send you home.
They'll
So
send me.
we still, the evening gala is still a family friendly event. I do know that it tends to go a little bit later, but it is starting early enough that if you want to come with your children, it is still going to be a family friendly event, even
Okay.
though it's this evening.
All
Yeah.
right. So those who live in Dallas, if you're watching, that's the Zelle Cash App number to purchase your ticket. You'll be entered in the raffle or draw for the ZBTR T-shirt worth $40. Where is the Independence celebration going to be held? What are the charges?
Hmm.
And all those things. I hear there's Mwemena Zambia now Muchasana. Now you've introduced this VIP thing, trying to be trying to promote apartheid in the community.
No, so basically it's on the 19th of October.
Okay.
19th of October, starting at 7 p.m. It's going to be in Dallas, but the area is around the Harry Hines area. For those of you that know Dallas, so it's a little bit closer for people coming from the Fort Worth, Mansfield, Arlington area, and then for the Dallas people as well, it
Mhm.
is not that far. So I love that it's kind of centrally located
Okay.
and the place is big enough to hold even up to 500 people. So
Okay.
please get your tickets. We have VIP tables. If you are you consider yourself a VIP,
Mhm.
gather 9 of your friends, get
Ah,
a table. Get a table. The VIP table comes with a bottle of your choice. That may be wine, liquor, non-alcoholic, whatever it is. If you want a crate of Capri Suns, we'll put that for you as well. If you're not,
or a 2 liter Dr. Pepper drink for those of us who don't drink.
Exactly. Even Jolly Juice, we can get it for you.
What are the charges? What are the charges for the entrance at this event?
All right, great question. So, if you are a subscribed member of the association and have paid your dues for this year, at least for a minimum of 6 months to
Mm-hmm.
a year, then your fee is $35 to get
Okay.
in,
Okay.
right? However, for non-subscribed community members, it is $50 for a regular ticket and $55 for VIP.
No.
Now, I need to clarify something regarding VIP.
Okay.
When you purchase the VIP, we are only selling a minimum of 10 tables. So you have to have $550 to pay for a VIP. We are selling them per table as opposed to per chair.
Okay. All right. That's very important. All right. All right. So
And
so
uh,
$35 for paid up members and $50 for non-paid up.
yes.
Okay. All right. Now
Mhm.
Zambians, you know how we are. I show up at the door. Will I still get in, and how much am I going to pay?
Yes, as long as we don't violate the city codes in terms of how many people we have inside, if there's still room, we
Mm-hmm.
will get you inside, but it's going to cost you $60 at the door.
Okay. All right.
Because
What?
bear in mind, right? The reason why we give incentives for paying earlier, we also have to pay for venue, we have to pay for the food that you're coming in to eat and stuff like that. So that's why we encourage you to get your tickets ahead of time.
All right, excellent. Everybody watching, if you live in Seattle, if you live in Indiana, if you live in Dallas, you buy a ticket right now as this show is going on. We're going to do a raffle at the end of the show, and you'll be able to win a ZBTR t-shirt. And we have the Seattle leadership here. We have OZA leadership. We have DMV leadership. They are coming. Right now, we're talking to Nelly. She's the president in the Association of Zambians in Dallas, Fort Worth, and that's the Zelle and Cash App number right there on the screen. You can make your payment. What should the
Also,
guest, yeah, what should the guest expect for entertainment, beverages? Are we having a cash bar, or the payment at the door includes the drinks?
all right, great question. So your $35 or $50 or $55, if you pay through Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, we even have PayPal, by the way. So those are all different methods that you can pay using that phone number on the screen.
Mm,
Um, that amount gets you as unlimited amount of food as you want to eat. As
okay.
long as we have food, there's, you get food, you get snacks in there. If tumbua or tumbalala, you know, things like that. Expect to have, authentic Zambian dishes like kapenta, ifisashi, shima, because it's independence and we are celebrating Mother Zambia. So yes, we'll have a selection of certain dishes that you may have not had in a while. And then as far as beverages go, you will be entitled to any, soft drinks like water, and we'll have some iced tea for free. But if you want sodas and alcoholic beverages, they'll be on sale.
All right. Excellent.
So we will have a cash bar.
You'll have a cash bar. All right.
Yes.
One of the things, events like this, nationwide, I mean, like we are saying, wherever everybody are attending. These are also opportunities for those who have businesses in our communities to showcase their
Mhm.
products and their services. Is there going to be provision for vendors, and what are the charges?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We have provision for vendors, and depending on how large you want the table, the prices start at just $100.
Okay.
So yeah, depending on how large you want, the table to be, $100 and above. So get in touch with us. You can text that phone number. That is our official AZDFW phone number,
Mhm.
and let us know if you're interested in having a vendor table. We'll be happy to have you. And of course, I need to add with that vendor table, if you pay $100, that includes your entrance as well as everything else, right?
No.
So
So you
you get
that's a good point you make. Thanks for that. So if I am going to have a vendor table, I pay $100. That includes
Mm-hmm.
my entrance. I don't need to pay entrance
And
fee to the
extra.
event and extra. Okay, so just as a vendor, good, good. So the
Mm-hmm.
Dallas Mwanfa, there is the number there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, let me point out something here, Nelly, before you go. Mwansa, thanks for logging in. We are not able to have the Indiana leadership here because of circumstances beyond their control. But please let your community know once they can also participate. If anybody buys a ticket, you live in Seattle, you live in Dallas, you live in Indiana, and you live anywhere in the US, you plan to go to the OZA event, you buy a ticket for the main event for OZA on Saturday evening, for the Zambian night on Friday, or for the bus tour on Saturday
Mm-hmm.
morning, you are going to be entered into a draw to win a ticket at the end of the show. Nelly, thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Nathan.
See
Truly
you.
appreciate you.
You're
Uh-huh.
welcome. Yeah, and I hope Tony wins.
I hope so. All the best.
All the best. All right. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you.
All right, everybody. That was Nelly, president of DFW, that is Associations of Zambians in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. That's the number there. Okay, now we are switching over to our OZA people and Association of Zambians in DMV, that's DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Let's say good morning to the people. Hi, Winnie. Winnie, even the people in your community, they can be part of this. If they buy a ticket for anything, they are welcome. Good morning, Sandra. Hi, Mrs. Chirwa. Brenda. Yes. Please get the DMV people to buy tickets for any of those things that are happening. Bus tour, Zambian night on Friday, and the main event on Saturday. And they qualify for. Good morning to our leaders watching from Maryland, my relative Kwangu. Hello, Chairman, Chairperson. Rachel from Kitwe, Nkana Red Devils. Hi, Mwansa. Thanks for joining us. Please get your community to participate in this, and we shall be getting ready to. Okay, now we are going to OZA. OZA Muriquis. Ana Lucas Mwashuke.
Empotuli vaoza.
Clement. All right. That's Clement Mutambo. He's the president of the Association of Zambians in DMV. And welcome. How are you? You're looking good. Now, Muria porridge.
Ti nefyumbu.
Neftumbo afyakwa neli.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Clement. How's DMV? You guys ready to handle 1,000 crowd of people showing up?
We are more than ready. We just I'm waiting to see you guys here. There's a lot that's going to be happening, so we're so much excited to have you. So
so excited to have us. Matilda, let me begin with you. Matilda is the treasurer for Organization of Zambians Abroad. Thanks for being here. You guys, I don't take you all for granted for doing this. It's I know everybody's busy and has got a lot of things to do. We have a lot to cover when it comes to OZA in as much as it comes to Dallas and Seattle. Matilda, this year's independence celebration spans over 3 days. Please give us an outline of events of what guests needs to do to attend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Greetings to everyone listening in the different parts of the world. Thank you, Abba Nathan, for having us here on the show. So yes, we're excited to be going to the DMV area, and we have planned a 3-day event. We'll start with Friday night. So Friday night used to be meet and greet, but it has evolved to an event on its own. It is now called the Zambian Night. So the Zambian Night is going to be very exciting, very Zambian charged. We're encouraging our guests to wear their best Chitenge outfits or Zambian colors. You're not limited to that. You can wear other things, but we just want you to get in the mood of feeling Zambian, just be the best, represent yourself the best way that you can. So that is going to be at the Royal Banquet Event Center in Springfield, Virginia. It's not too far from the main venue, about 20 minutes away from there.
Okay.
And with that, there's a $35 door charge. You can pay at the door, or you can send it by Zelle, or you can pay it at the same time as you are paying for your ticket.
To that number, right? They can
Yes.
pay using that. That number is both Cash App and Zelle. Is it, or it's just
That
Zelle?
that is just Zelle. Now,
Zelle.
if you cannot do Zelle and you'd like to use Cash App, you can still text that number, or you can text our president's number. His number is 678. I'll say it again, 678-851-6601. That's Siddiq's number.
Okay.
We'll give you instructions on how you can use, which Cash App number to use. So with that said, the $35, what does that get you? Admission into the place. There'll be a red carpet event. You can take pictures, very nice. But you'll also be given a continental meal, a shima and a chicken. We'll have chefs from the local area, including Astrida, who's coming in from out of town. But the chefs are there. We're promoting Zambian as best as we can. So these are local chefs, and we're trying to give them an opportunity to sell their goods. So there'll be other things. There'll be Zambian food, katapa, chihuahua, finkubala, fitumbua, all kinds of things will be there. So you can purchase from them. There'll be nothing more than $20. They'll be priced differently. So if you want to buy anything else like ichifu, I don't know, if you mbombo and all that stuff, you can purchase from them. But we will give you a shima and a chicken to start you off. So that'll be Friday night. And it is cash bar. Saturday, we have a gala. This is Zambia's 60th, guys. Zambia's 60th at Siki's Day. So just treat it as a big birthday celebration for Zambia. And it's going to be held in the capital of the United States. So it's go big or go home. So it's formal wear, and it's $150. Purchase your tickets now. You can go to Eventbrite, or you can cash up to the number on the screen. That is 352-988-7049. Purchase there, and it's a buffet style gala. We have wonderful things lined up. We don't want to spoil the surprises, but do come out and experience this. Then Sunday, we have a farewell barbecue that will be held. That is being held or hosted by the Zambian Embassy. So the Zambian Embassy this year is not having their own celebration. They are celebrating with us. We're doing this together. So we'll have their farewell at, I believe it's the embassy, or it's the ambassador's house. Mr. Clement can clarify that also for me. But it's also going to be wonderful. It's a free event for everybody to attend. You would have spent money on Friday and Saturday. So, giving you guys a break, come out, have fun, grilled foods, lots of drinks, and so on. Just come out and let's have fun. So that's a condensed version. So, but Clement, it says ambassador's residence or their embassy?
Thank you so much, Matilda. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to those of us watching from different parts of the world. So glad to have you today. So just like my colleague has highlighted, we have a well condensed and packaged kind of 3-day event for the independence. To answer your question, Matilda, the initial plan as it stands right now is that we're gonna have the farewell event at the ambassador's house. Yeah, so just trying to kind of touch into all those nitty-gritty kind of pieces. So once that's done, we're going to communicate with of course with our guests as soon as possible. But that's that in a nutshell is what's going to be our venue. But there could potentially be an opportunity to shift to the embassy, which is really more bigger. There's just some logistical kind of things that are yet to be confirmed. But if that does not happen, we still could have it at the ambassador's home. Yeah, so that's about the farewell. So yeah.
Okay.
There's one thing I forgot to mention, and possibly, Nathan, you asked that question. During the day on Saturday, we'll have a bus tour, but I'll in there because we know there's a follow-up question for that.
Don't get to that yet. There's something I want Clement to clarify. Okay. By the way, listen, if I go off or I talk, just keep talking. Okay. Keep having a conversation.
Okay.
And blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of things going on around here. Clement, I want you, excuse me, I want you to clarify the airport issue. Somebody raised this point to me, okay? What can you please? Because somebody says I'm going to DC and it gives them a Virginia address. There's that confusion. So what's the best airport to use to come into this, to come to that place for this purpose?
Okay. Thank you so much, Pastor Nathan, for that question. I know many colleagues have asked that question. So if you look at where our venue for the Independence is going to be, is literally like 3-4 minutes drive from Reagan Airport. I mean, it's on the border of DC and Virginia. So even though we say it's going to be in Virginia, it's technically DC.
Okay.
It's literally like 3-4 minutes. Yeah, from the airport to the hotel.
Oh wow.
Ngano Matuda baba fit so twaenda no kwenda pashi wa Matuda. Ayo Matuda tumwenda pashi. Yeah. So the most recommended airport to use is Reagan.
Okay.
And then from Reagan to we recommend that colleagues use Reagan, because and then the good thing is that there's also a hotel shuttle from the airport to the hotel.
Okay.
To the hotel. I'm just here to find out, though, and that's a good question. There are other colleagues who are putting reservations for our hotels within that same area. There are a couple of hotels within the venue. So I just don't know which hotels are providing the same service. And I think maybe Matuda, that's where you and I can collaborate with these hotels to see who booked at which hotels. Are those hotels providing the same kind of shuttle, which I think they could, because that's just within a 5 minutes reach of the airport area. So if the Hyatt Hotel is providing that opportunity for the shuttle, I would almost assume even other hotels, because I know what, like maybe Hilton Hotel or other hotels. I'm not sure on that, so I don't want to say something that I'm not so much precise. But if you are going to the Hyatt Hotel, the shuttle is there. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I just wanted you to clarify that aspect of the airport, because you see the way that place is designed or is structured. If somebody, like they want to go, it will give them Dulles or Baltimore International. So they are like,
okay.
What is going on here? I don't understand the way.
Okay, hello. You said something that I'm very interesting also. So Dallas Airport to the hotel, to the venue, it's about maybe 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes drive.
Now,
yeah. So for those who are coming,
Dallas to the to the hotel.
The Hyatt.
Yes.
The Hyatt.
Yes. The Hyatt Hotel. It's like 20 minutes.
Okay.
So for those who are coming through Dallas, most likely the only alternative is going to be a Uber. Okay. Which, Uber is the most ideal.
So still, if you can, what are the activities?
You're kind of going in and out, so I kind of miss your question.
I think he's asking about other activities.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So in regards to that, what we've done also is that we try to kind of keep the fire burning. Like Mamatida Wachilanda, we want to keep that fire. From the Zambian night transitioning into Saturday. The pre-game, so to say. So want to provide an opportunity for colleagues coming from outside, to do a bus tour. So there are a number of places, the Lincoln Memorial, the White House, the African American Museum. There are about 4 different kind of places that we've aligned for the bus tour. And the way we structured that is that there's going to be a bus in the morning at 9 o'clock, and I believe what time? No, from 9. So when people go at 9, the bus will come back
At
at
noon.
12.
Mhm.
At noon, yeah,
Yes.
which is 12, and then one from noon to 3,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So those that might want to sleep in, but for Kasuba, they can catch up at noon to go. So once the bus goes there, you disembark, you go do your thing, whatever tour you're going to, and then at one particular time, which is 3 p.m., the bus kind of brings you back to the hotel. So we have two alternative buses. And then let me also just say this, depending on the demand, which I think we're kind of picking up the numbers,
Mhm.
depending on the demand of those who are going to be interested, we might maybe try to look into adding on another maybe destination, but
Yes.
that's not something. Yeah, that's not something it's in the pipeline right now. But we just kind of want to play with the numbers and see. Yeah, and it would be nice for people, I mean, who've never been to this area, to kind of have
Yes.
that feeling. I'm going to Manchester, so masa kuna hapa na basa go African American Museum.
And I'm excited about the tour.
Mhm,
I've never been to the White House. I
mhm,
would really like to be on that tour. But speaking of demand, maybe those 2 times do not work with you. Possibly maybe per Sunday before the farewell, depending on the demand. There can be a tour on Sunday morning.
mhm.
So guys, be involved, be engaged when you are inquiring about the tours. The demand will drive this. We can make it to where we can make adjustments even for Sunday, but the 2 times you've mentioned on Saturday, those are the ones that we're working with. So this is exciting. I cannot wait to see DC, to see what Maryland has to offer. And on the airports, there are people who are flying in from out of town, or they have airline preferences that may not go to Reagan, though I believe every airline might go there. Um, BWI Baltimore is another alternative, like you had mentioned. It's about 20 minutes from the Hyatt. We're using the Hyatt as the point of focus. So that's an alternative, especially for those flying in international. We've had a few people coming in from Canada and the UK.
Okay. Can I just clarify something? I know you kind of mixed up DW. So DWI is Baltimore. Baltimore is like
Baltimore. Okay.
45, 50 minutes.
Dallas
And
then.
then
London whether
Dallas.
London.
Yeah. So Dallas is the one which is just adjacent to the venue. It's like 20 minutes. And
Okay.
then BWI, which is Baltimore International Airport, is one near to Baltimore. It's across town. It's literally about close to an hour. So maybe rush hour, 45 to an hour drive. So yeah, that's how but like I mentioned last time, all international flights do not come into Oregon, unfortunately. I think
Mhm.
this kind of
Yes.
changed after 9/11. So for those flying outside the US, mostly your best bet is Dallas or BWI.
Mhm.
So yeah. Mhm,
I'd like to take advantage of this time while we're waiting for our hosts. If there's
mhm,
anyone who's watching, I know our host, Mr. Nathan, has said if you're purchasing a ticket for this event or the Dallas event or the Seattle event, when you purchase a ticket, text the hosts and they will text us so that we can enter you into a draw to win a ticket. But at the same
mhm,
time, I want to add on this. If you're
mhm,
watching this show live right now, between this time and the end of the show, and if you purchase a ticket for the OZA event, just for this particular time, there's a flash sale. You have to text the word live and you can purchase your ticket for $130. This is only good while the show is on. So if you listen to the recorded program, that is not going to apply. It's applying to those who are listening now. So if you haven't
mhm,
purchase your ticket now. Go to Zelle 352-988-7049. Text live and also text Send a screenshot to that number and to Siddiq's number, which is 678-851-6601. Text live, text your name and your email address so that we can honor this. Once the show is over, this sale will not apply. So take advantage, guys. Take advantage.
Hi. There's too much nonsense going on. Okay.
It's okay.
Thanks, Matilda, for saying that and for just holding up whatever. The other question I wanted to ask you, Matilda, is that we are having challenges. There is a situation where the people in Canada, in Canada, they don't have Zelle.
Mm-hmm.
Or they don't have cash up. So what arrangements have been made for them to purchase tickets?
All right. That's a very good question. We have PayPal. I believe you can pay through PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
And the PayPal is our email address.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of the word organization, it's org, O-R-G. Org Zambians Abroad at gmail.com. That's our PayPal number. But if that also doesn't work, we're going to work very closely with our colleagues coming in from out of the country, especially, neighboring country like Canada, even those across the pond.
Yeah.
Let us know that you're interested in a ticket. And then when we get here, we can hold the ticket for you and sell it to you.
All right.
But the best option right now is PayPal. If you would like to do a direct transfer from your bank to our bank, you can text the number on the screen, or this number again, 678-851-6601. That's our president's number. Let him know that you're coming in from Canada and you'd like to get the information on how to do a direct deposit from your bank to our bank, and we can give that information to you.
Okay, that's excellent. That's excellent. That's important information to know, because other countries do not have the payment systems that we use in the US of Cash App and Zelle. Mm-hmm. So that question also arose. All right. Okay, excellent. So moving forward concerning the OZA event. Can
I just add on something to that before you go, Pastor Nathan? Sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, because it's in line with what Matilda just mentioned. Same applies with the bus tour. Yes,
Okay.
I know this question came about. Our rep, Mr. Richard Chivilu, is one who's handling the logistics for the bus tour. Mm-hmm. So for those who are able to pay through PayPal, they can use our they can just reach out to him. You can provide the PayPal details, the email, because we also use the AZDMB email for the PayPal as an alternative. And then also, if you want to get in touch with him direct with for the number. So I don't know, Pastor Nathan, if I sent you the number for Mr. Chivilo, did I? Do you have it?
No, I don't have it. I think what we can do is they can probably use the same OZA number.
Yes, we'll share the information.
We avoid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Too much information and everything else. We can use the same number that is there on the screen. So text to that number and make any inquiries that you'd like to make, and we shall work with you on that one. I sincerely apologize, everybody working. I don't know, for some reason in the area that I live, we've been having these Wi-Fi technical problems, and I do hope that this thing gets resolved. I've tried to deal with it. It's just frustrating. Okay, there is something that before we continue our conversation here, there is something I want you guys, Matilda, to address. Mm-hmm. We have a big announcement, right? We have a big announcement to make, and maybe instead of making the big announcement, let me just play something here. I'm trying to navigate myself. All right, are you all ready for this big announcement? Clement,
we're ready. We're ready.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear it.
Tantolele, Musanu walipesa mbali, luwa sasa maseni mutamba yo. Tata Natasha, one nyama palo mwampela, yetu wampoke. Ayo, Tata Natasha, one nyama palo mwampela, yetu wampoke. Ayo, na 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 na, seni mutambe, na na na. Waba mudenja, denja, denja. Waba mudenja, denja, denja. Waba mudenja, denja, denja. Salapuka waba mudenja, waba nobe mami denja. Eba kinga waba.
What have I done? What have I done?
Can you relax?
In an idea, for Central Police for 3 weeks.
In town.
3 weeks, everyone is scampered. It took the president to call me.
He shut down the Central Police Station for 3 weeks.
3 days,
Madrid, I'll give you the honors to make the announcement. Why are we showing that video?
You know, this event has attracted so many people, and we've got a lot of attention, and I just want to say that we are grateful. The embassy was able to work with us to send an invitation to them. So both Chile One and Master Shimumbi are attending the event. And also, I just want to let the crowd, the audience know that we'll be having awards. There'll be an award ceremony. And both Mr. Shimombi and Mr. Chilewan will be present to present their awards. You don't know who's going to win. It might be you. And just come out there and be presented an award from Mr. Chilewan and Mr. Shimombi. So
Okay.
yes, they'll be attending the event.
So Chilewan and Shimumbi are coming. That should be reason enough for you to jump on the plane.
Yes.
And get yourself. All right. That's exciting news. There's another question that has been raised by people. They are saying the president did announce on social media, on the platform, to say the hotel where we had a special rate, the rooms ran out. Do we have another arrangement?
Vanessa, I'm under the president. I'm thinking, what did Mr. Hikainde say? Can't you land the president of OZA? Yeah, but more specific. The president of OZA. Why do you want that of OZA?
You'll be fired.
Yes. So we had been proactive by reserving some hotels with the Hilton. At the Hilton Hotel. There are 2 Hiltons, by the way. The one that we selected is about 7-10 minutes away. There's one next to it, but we didn't know that until we had already done that. So those hotel rooms have been sold out. Okay. We were advised early to secure hotels because there's another big thing happening in the area. I think the Marines are in town that same weekend, and there's also Halloween weekend. So prices have gone up. Between today, by Tuesday, we'll be able to announce, give out information for alternative hotels. It's been very difficult to find a hotel that is within budget because of what I have said prior. So by Tuesday, Wednesday, the latest, we'll be able to provide more hotel information. The hotel that we have right now is currently sold out, and that's the Hilton. The event is at the Hyatt. The Hyatt has higher rates. If it's within your budget, go for it.
Okay.
But
in simple words, we're still working out and trying to find.
Yes. So Tuesday, by Tuesday or Wednesday, yes, sir.
You should be able to get that information. Okay. Clement, obviously, there's a lot of people coming into DMV. We are excited about this, and one of the questions that somebody asked about, how does this bus tour work? Tell us about the bus tour. How does it work?
Oh, yeah. I kind of clarified a little bit when you left, but I can kind of, still just go back. It's okay. Yeah. So the way the bus tour is going to work is, as at now, we have two buses. We went with 2 buses, those 56-seater buses, I believe. So one is going to be in the morning.
Okay.
At 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, it picks up everybody. So from 9 to noon. So for those that maybe that a good time at a Zambian night, which I think they will, they sleep in, they can. It's they have an alternative at noon. So we have one at 9 o'clock and one at noon. So once that bus picks our people, it goes to this destination. This 4 places we reserved. So the White House, the Lincoln Memorial, African American Museum, and the 4 kind of destinations that we have so far. So people have that 3 hours to kind of do that, do those tours, and then by noon the bus comes back, and then another bus leaves at noon as well until 3. So like I mentioned earlier on, what's that going to happen? That depending on the demand, it's the law of demand and supply applies here. If it so happens that Bantu Afula, we can try to work around, around that and see to accommodate Bonze. Then the other thing is, I wanted to emphasize on is just reserving and not paying might be tricky, because now people are, there are those who are paying. So if you just reserve and you don't pay, somebody takes your spot, it may look as if we're just kind of, sideline you, and we don't want to do that. So
there's no reserving without payment. You pay.
Yes.
So if you wish to make a payment for the bus tour, that's the number on the screen. Okay. Just make a payment towards that. Or Mr. Richard's number. We'll try to put up Richard's number here. I'm having technical issues here, you can tell, but we'll work it out. Final question for the two of you, or Matilda. One of the big issues that surrounds this event is the vendors, people who would like to have tables to do vending. So what's the, could you talk about that? What should vendors do?
Okay, I hope people can see what's on the screen. Yes, so we have vendor table opportunities. It is 2:30. That will cover a vendor's table and a chair. They can display their wares if they're selling products, or they can have the table to talk about their services, and they can bring a small banner if they would like to display. Nothing big, just something small. And if they're bringing an assistant, so that there are 2 of them to alternate at the desk, it is $350. So that 2:30 covers your dinner plate for Saturday. But you do have an opportunity to vend on both Friday and Saturday. Friday gives you a little bit more time to talk to people and have a conversation with them. So if you'd like to get more information on vendor tables, you can contact 816-916-1245, or the number that's been appearing on the screen, 352-988-7049. So yeah, you have both days. You can do one or both, but we do have limited number of space. So please secure your vending spaces now. We can't just have an unlimited. But if you'd like to have a logo on our banner that talks about corporate sponsorship, and that's a conversation we can talk about in detail. But vendor table 816-916-1245 or 352-988-7049, and we'll give you information on how to pay.
Okay, I hope people are buying tickets, because at the end of the show, we're going to do a draw here. All right, let's take a break, and then we shall go to Seattle.
Zambia's 60th independence is here. Are you ready to celebrate in style? Get your exclusive and wear your style of Zambia at 60 t-shirts and proudly stand out. Show your love for Zambia with a design that's bold, unique, and perfect for this special day. One shirt is just $40, or grab 2 for $70. It's the perfect way to share the pride with friends and family. Ready to order? It's easy. Send your payment via Zelle, +1 817 501 1615 or Cash App, Pastor Nate. For questions, email us at zbtr2009@gmail.com. Don't wait, pre-order now, wear your style, and let's celebrate Zambia's freedom in style.
I love it when we go to Seattle.
Good morning, Pastor Nathan.
Hi, Modesta. Everybody say hello to Modesta.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good
It's
morning.
7. What time is it now there? 6, 7?
It is 6:40. Is it 6?
Oh
No.
my.
It's 7:50.
Oh my God. Clotilde, you see what we have done to this lady?
I literally did not sleep waiting here, but it is very exciting. It is worthwhile.
So I kept you awake the whole night, right?
You sure did.
Welcome. It's
Thank
good
you.
to have you here. Everybody in Seattle who's watching, that's the number to purchase your tickets for the Seattle event. Please purchase your ticket. At the end of the show, we're going to do a draw. If there's only one person who's going to buy a ticket, I'll just give that t-shirt to that person. That's what is going to happen. So we are in Seattle, the home of the dancers, eh?
Yes. Welcome to Seattle.
Oh, wow, amazing. Share with us the mood of the community about this year's Zambia at 60. What's the mood in Seattle? How's everybody doing with this? The expectation. What's the expectation?
Oh my gosh, everybody is super excited. First of all, I just want to say thank you for having us on this show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Everybody in Seattle is super excited.
Yes.
This is our 60th, and so we've got great things going for our event. And everybody's so expectant. We are doing big things. We're doing big things for this one.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You are calling it associate as this was 60th Independence Dinner. That's what you're calling us. So tell us where it's going to be held, the charges and events that for the evening. What should the people expect? So how much is it costing? Where is it going to be? And what should people expect when they show up?
Well, thank you very much. So we are going to be having this event in Renton at the Renton Community Center. And this is where we've had our events for the last probably 5 years. So a lot of people are very familiar with it. It is very central. We are inviting people from up north. As you can imagine, Seattle is pretty big and vast.
Yeah.
And we've got huge community. We have huge communities both on the north side and on the south side. So we decided to put it in the central location, which is the community center. We are going to be having Mateveto style dinner. So people haven't had this traditional food in a while, Zambian food. Please come and take your feel. We have a great chef in our community that is doing the catering for us. So come ready to just enjoy that cuisine. We also have big entertainment. As you mentioned earlier, we do have the Kadansas. The Kadansas have been working really hard, and they've got something special for our people. So come ready, put on your dancing shoes. If you're coming in your pumps, in your heels, make sure you also have those, the flats, so you can come and dance with us. And on top of that, we also have OC. OC is also joining us from all the way from California. OC is kind of like he's our adopted child. We love OC here in Seattle. I think he's come to our events. Probably this is the fifth or maybe third. Maybe I'm exaggerating here, but we've had him a lot, and people just love him. So come ready to dance to his music. We also have, which is this is like a special entertainer that just came upon us. He's part of our community now. This is James Chamanyazi. So James Chamanyazi is
Zambian.
He is Zambian. He's the one that sang that song, Dia Lelo, Dia Lelo, Dia Lelo. my voice is terrible, so please don't judge me on that. But he is a great artist. A lot of people will remember him from back in the day. They call him Uncle James, so he will be there, James Chamanyazi. So come ready. We have all that going on. Our tickets are going for $85 for everybody that's a member of our association. So if you're a paid up member, have paid your dues for the whole year here, you are only paying $85. For non-members, we are charging $100. And what that covers is your food, the entertainment, and also pictures. We're taking free pictures. We've got Shafin, a fantastic photographer that is doing tickets for us. We have the 360 booth. So we've got a lot of things going on here. We will have a cash bar as usual. People are used to having that. We will have a cash bar. So your wines, your liquor, your beer, your sodas, those will be being purchased over at the cash bar.
Okay, excellent. Wow, it's amazing. Sounds like, do you have arrangements for like I was teasing Nelly, the apartheid tables, VIP tables?
No, we do not have VIP tables. You know, our president always says everybody in our community is VIP.
VIP.
Yeah,
okay.
So he's very big on that. He's like, no, we're very inclusive. Everybody's VIP. And so we're not doing that. So, but
Excellent.
We do have specialties for everybody. Come ready.
Like you know, this is an important question. I mean, wherever we gather Zambians, every association event, it's an opportunity for those in our community who are business people and they do some things. They like they say in the US, side hustles apart from their regular jobs. Are you going to have provision for vendors?
Absolutely, yes. We do have vendor tables. Those are going for $150 this year. So if you are a vendor and are needing, and we've already sold a few. But have space. So please come ready, bring your wares. This is an opportunity for you to network, to find your new market. We're encouraging everybody to just call us. Call that number there. This is where you can get your tickets via Zelle, via Cash App, the same number, and also for the vendor tables as well.
Okay. All right. Everybody's excited. And I'm just looking here at the messages that people are sending. This is very exciting. Wow, everybody is excited. Good morning. And Richard says, good morning, everyone. My number is on the promotional video, and you can get it there for those who are going to do the bus tour and all those things. So what is this? The Clotilde has shared that number for Siddiq Zelo for other tickets. If you can Zelle, thanks, text live and send a screenshot 130 while the show is live. So, all right. Where's Clement? Matilda, come back here. Where's Ned? Everybody, let's see if we can do a draw. I'll leave Clotilda's number there so that you know what you're supposed to be doing. So we want to see how many people bought tickets. And I don't know, Mwansa, are you able to come on? Did you get my message? We love.
Come on, Seattle. Buy your tickets now. Come on, Seattle.
Mwansa says we love.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's OC. Come join us.
Everybody, come on here. Let's buy the tickets and let's see who's going to win this T-shirt. All right. All right. There's Clement. Matilda, where are you? Come back here. Let's see how many people bought some tickets, and let's see if we can do a draw here and see who's going to win this T-shirt here. These are quality T-shirts, and they are done professionally. This guy does a good job. The one who does my T-shirts. Okay, let me just give you a picture here. They are good. They are good.
Amazing T-shirts.
Yeah, they are. So more, I'll be waiting for you to get yours when we meet in
Absolutely.
DC. All right. Where's Miss Matilda? Clement, can we get Matilda back here and see if we can do this? So let's see how much. So whilst these guys are coming back more, when, how, until when is this event going to go? Your event?
So it starts at 6 p.m. We'll go
All
on
right.
about 11 p.m.
That's still early.
Ah, Imwe. You have to remember our community
11?
is getting older. So
Why 11?
Nishna Tunaka. There'll be too much dancing.
Clement, did you hear that? There's this one event is from 6 to 11.
Oh my gosh. Listen, we might extend it a little bit. We're gonna have an after party after that.
Oh, okay.
So you know the dancers are good about doing an after party. I'm thinking that probably we'll head out to Rumba Notes. Joe, where are you? Just so you know, our community has grown vastly in the last year. I think we're upwards of about almost 1,000 people now. So we're very excited, to have these big numbers. We've had new people come and join us, and it's been just amazing. And Aziswa is very fortunate that we have been partnered with some partners in here in our community that are allowing us to work as case manager to place immigrants, newly arrivals, to give them housing and things like that. So,
all right, that's good. That's good. I'm sending a message here to Matilda to come back here. Matilda, where are you? Come back.
I sent a message too.
Okay. Nelly, I can't see you.
That's the problem when you are the very first speaker.
Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, let's try to see if we have any winners, any people that are going to participate in the drawing. And all right, Auntie Joyce says, she says, I hope I win.
No reason.
Then people are free to do after parties. Okay. Okay, Zakeo now for Tanvera.
President.
Huh? That's a president, right?
That's my president, yes.
Okay. Tanvera, our president, so that people can be able to do other stuff. Okay.
We're going to his house for the after party. He already knows that.
Oh, I need to fly into Seattle. Yeah, I hear Zakeo lives in a 15-room, 25-room house.
Mm-hmm. The community house.
The community house. Oh my God. Nelly, I can't see you in the studio. Let's all get back here and try to see if we can do this drawing. For those that bought tickets and see what is going here. I'm trying to maneuver myself around. I've got gadgets all over me as well. I'm trying to do my best here.
Keep losing Clement. You're gonna lose.
We keep losing Clement.
No. I'm actually here. I'm just trying to find a position. I just came outside on the patio because I love sitting outside when it's nice out. So I'm just trying to position myself.
Gotcha.
Give me a second.
So save me a bus ticket, Clement.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You are covered. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Yeah, we'll do that. No problem. We are here to make a memorable event for you guys. So you're covered on that one.
You had me at Shimumbi, so yeah.
Hi, Matilda. Where did you run to?
I've been here the whole time. I've listened to everything, and I'm saying I'm here and I'm waving. Nachavashani. Womo, mzwechwani.
I'm a laptop. I'm a laptop.
In Samsung.
Yep, China.
Chinese. I think your laptop is written in Chilawansabombo on it. Mary, I can't see you. So, Matilda, did we get any messages about people who bought tickets?
Unfortunately not. I have been checking texts, both text and WhatsApp.
DFW, do we have any people? Brenda, send me a message.
So there have been no tickets sent or names sent to the 352-988-7049 number that's on the screen.
Okay.
I have been checking that periodically, both on WhatsApp and regular text, and
Diana,
no
nobody has bought a
messages.
ticket. DMV, nobody has bought a bus tour ticket.
Let me
Richard,
just
send
confirm.
a message. Do we have any
Yeah,
tour bus tickets? Aziz,
yeah.
huh?
Though there's just a pledge here, so and I know a pledge does not count.
No, a pledge doesn't count. I want to see the real money. I want to see the real money.
Listen, you gotta take my word for it.
No, your word for it doesn't count.
Yeah, and this is a great opportunity. You can either buy a ticket to the Seattle event, the Dallas event, the Oza event. You win, you get a ticket. And if you buy a ticket for the Oza event, you get it at a discount. So it's another win.
Keep talking, I'm coming back, okay? Keep.
So guys, the number there is 352-988-7049. Now that number is where you text that you got your ticket. You just don't text. If you're purchasing a ticket for Seattle or Dallas, I think Indiana, I'm sure as well. If you're make sure you let that association know that you have purchased a ticket so that you can be entered into the draw to win a t-shirt. Now, if you're buying a ticket for the Oza event, purchase using Zelle. That's the number on the screen. Send us a screenshot that says live with your name and your email, and you will get a discount for the Oza event. I hope that is so clear. But I've been checking, there are no messages, both on text and WhatsApp. So if you've purchased to Seattle, let the Seattle people know so that they can text this number. If you've purchased from Dallas, let the Dallas people know so they can text this number. As Pastor Nathan says, if it's one person, that's the one person. That's the lucky number one to get that free ticket, free t-shirt. Zambia at Sikiste, as our president Siddiq says, at Sikiste.
Oh, hello. You know, there's something I forgot to mention earlier on. Can I just kind of highlight, please? Yeah. So the embassy is going to have an embassy desk as well.
That's very important.
Yeah. So we are also working with them, of course, alongside us and them. So any consular kind of matters, I know we have need anything and everything to do with documentation, consular work, or anything that the embassy has to kind of help us with that. So they'll be available to do that. So just to put the word out there to colleagues that the embassy will be there, working on that as well.
Yes, and we will clarify the times. Very likely they may be available before the Zambian night, and also on Saturday after the tours, or maybe in the morning up to right before you can get ready for your event. But we will clarify that information on our social media outlets, mostly Facebook and sometimes WhatsApp Reels, but mostly on Facebook. We'll put that information out there.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, you guys, I'm waiting before we end here. We've got one more. Dallas, somebody says they bought a ticket. I need a confirmation.
We need a confirmation.
Please text the name to the number on the screen right now. I need that confirmation. Miss Brenda, do you have any purchases? Somebody's telling me they bought a ticket.
Okay, and for those coming to the Oza event, okay, someone has sent a message. Okay, just a second on WhatsApp. Now your phone to hide message. I bought a ticket before 10. Check your Zelle. May I have your name, please?
That would be helpful.
Yes.
We need a confirmation if you have bought a ticket for the bus tour, for the main event, or Saturday, Friday night, or you live in Seattle.
In all fairness, I think that Seattle should have been given a little bit more time.
Yes.
They're not awake yet.
I was announcing at the beginning. I mentioned Seattle to everybody.
The message is from Joyce Chibwe. I've just asked her to send a screenshot, and she says she purchased a ticket. I've also asked her to verify for which event. Oh, for the Oza event. Okay. So okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Can you see? There's a glare, definitely.
Oh.
There's a glare, but we can see.
There's a glare.
But it says live somewhere. There it says live.
Wow. Applause.
So Joyce has purchased a ticket using the promo discount that we've had today that says live, and I believe she is the only one who gets to win your ticket.
And she's right in the village, right?
Should we enter the name?
Let's wait for the Mo says here the Seattle people didn't get enough time. So give Seattle people a few more minutes before we end the show and give people an opinion. Even the Indiana person, the people in Indiana, everybody that's going to Oza, if you buy a tour bus ticket, if you buy a Friday night event, $35, or like Auntie Joyce has done, she's bought.
I'm entering her name into the draw.
Okay, we are waiting. All right. We are waiting.
Let's go, Seattle.
Tien, Dallas, come on.
Tickets.
Let's do this.
Matuda, that one is rigged. Transparency.
It's a draw.
It is rigged.
It's a draw. We're evidencing it.
We need observers. We need to send observers.
It's not anymore.
The name was entered into the draw.
Okay, it's a very unique draw, just one name.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to say this for those who want to attend the event in the DMV area, and you have children. You maybe are in the area you're coming to. And there have been people who've been asking about babysitting opportunities. If you are interested in that, Clement is there. We need to know so that we can make arrangements. Don't just show up and say, we need to be aware so that we can make those plans for you.
Okay.
Speaking of which, do you have youth tickets? Do the youth also have to pay the full price?
We do have youth tickets because we do have a Zambia and an Oza youth group, and then they did ask for discounts, and we let them know, yes, we have a discount, and if they volunteer, there's been another discount for them, but they have not stepped up. But yes, the number that we were giving to the youth was 120, and we're waiting for them.
Okay, so I can utilize that number.
Are you under 35?
My kids are.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Those under 35, they qualify for that. So what should they do, Matilda? Those
when you purchase your ticket, write youth and the name and obviously the email address so that we can send that information to you.
All right.
We can not information, your ticket. So this year we have QR codes for those who are purchasing tickets via Zelle. The reason we're asking for email addresses is so that we can send you your QR code ticket and you can present that when you attend the event. We would like you to spend as little time as possible in line. So we're also going to have a unique registration. So when you come in on Friday, you can actually check in on Friday or Saturday before the event. That way you are scanned in and you can just walk in without having to stand in line. Ladies, you know what it's like. You're wearing those high heels. You walked this length, and it's standing in line for a long time is not a good thing.
All right, everybody, we are about to end this show, and we haven't received any other information about anybody buying a ticket. So it looks like Ms. Joyce is unopposed, like they say. We have gone 15 minutes beyond the time waiting for this. So we are officially announcing that Miss Joyce Chiwere of Dallas, Texas is
Yay!
of the world. All right.
Yay!
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And Joyce, I know you are going to be at the Dallas event. I will give you this t-shirt at the Dallas event, Zambia at 60 years. Congratulations to you, and thank you for participating. All right, I want to say thank you to Mo in Seattle. It's good to have you here. And I know when you came to Dallas for the Kuomboka, we didn't get a chance to, you were so busy, you were all over the place and everything else. And it's good to have you here, and I thank you for taking the time and for representing Seattle very well.
Thank you.
Clement, I'm looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks here.
Thank you so much, sir.
Matilda, my sister from Luapula, you're always showing up. And
Thank you.
everybody, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you tuning in. Please participate in your independence celebration in your area, wherever you live around the world. Okay? Whether you're in Europe, you're in Australia, you are in the United States, and in Zambia for that matter. Some people have got this position. I said it at the beginning. There's nothing to celebrate because of what is going on. This has got nothing to do with your political view or whatever. This is about celebrating Zambia at 60. We thank you, everybody, for joining us. This month, I've got special shows. We're going to be talking to some of our veterans or elders in the community to share with us and to talk to us about Zambia, how the nation transitioned and where we are after 60 years. Have a great weekend. I look forward to meeting you all in DMV.
Thank you so
Are
much.
you ready to explore the heart of the nation's capital? Join AZDMV and the Organization of Zambians Abroad for an exciting charter-up bus tour of Washington, D.C. on Saturday, October 26, 2024. Choose from 2 convenient tours. The first bus departs at 9 to 11:55 a.m. and the second leaves at 12 noon to 3 p.m. Pickup point is the Hilton Garden in Arlington Shirlington Hotel. We'll visit 4 iconic sites: the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, the White House, the Lincoln Memorial, and the Washington Monument, giving you the full DC experience. For just $50. Secure your spot and make lasting memories. For inquiries, contact Richard at +1 443 455 0455 and pay via Cash App or Zelle at azdmvunitedstates@gmail.com. Don't wait, seats are limited. Book your seat today, and let's tour DC together. AZDMV's got you covered. We're here to make sure you have an unforgettable experience. Zambia's 60th independence is here. Are you ready to celebrate in style? Get your exclusive and wear your style of Zambia at 60 t-shirts and proudly stand out. Show your love for Zambia with a design that's bold, unique, and perfect for this special day. One shirt is just $40, or grab 2 for $70. It's the perfect way to share the pride with friends and family. Ready to order? It's easy. Send your payment via Zelle, +1 817 501 1615 or Cash App, $Pastor Nate. For questions, email us at zbtr2009@gmail.com. Don't wait, pre-order now, wear your style, and let's celebrate Zambia's freedom in style.
Zambia Blog Talk Radio.